Do you want your stakeholders to have fresh data in Tableau as quickly as possible? Inside of Shipyard, you can schedule a Tableau dataset refresh to happen just after a Coalesce job is finished running. Let's dive in and show you how you can do that. So diving into our Shipyard Fleet Builder here, we want to start off with our Coalesce blueprints. So I can search for those. And so we want to start our job for Coalesce. So I'm going to click that, which will create a vessel for us over here in the Fleet Builder. So I'm going to drag that up, and then we can use our credential management system here to fill in these Coalesce inputs for us. So I'm going to do that, grab my Coalesce demo creds, and you can see it fills those in. These down here on the bottom, we just leave, they leave set. If you're a Coalesce expert, you might want to play with those values, but we're going to leave them as they are for this demo. So we're good to roll there. So then next we need to set up our Tableau vessel. So we're going to search for our Tableau blueprints, and then there's a trigger data source refresh there. You can click that, which will again create that vessel for us in the Fleet Builder. I'm going to drag it up as well. We're going to switch over to use an access token for authentication method, and we can use our Tableau credentials as well. Throw that in there, and then throw our data source name in, customers nested. So we're good to go there. Something else we want to mention is for each one of these vessels, we do have email notifications that you can set up to send to no one or as many emails as you want on any error or of a completion of a run. And as well as we have guardrails that you can do number of retries. You can have gaps between those retries and have runtime cut off as well. So with those things in mind, we can connect this together, and then kind of looking at this fleet before we finish up here. So this fleet in this first vessel is starting a job in Coalesce. Whenever that's successful, it's then going to trigger a Tableau data source refresh. So it looks like we're good to go there. We're going to name this fleet Coalesce to Tableau. And then we can come down here on the bottom right-hand corner and click Save and Finish. So when I click that, it's going to take us to a page telling us that the fleet has been created successfully, as we can see here. And then we can go ahead and click Run Your Fleet. So whenever I click Run Your Fleet, that's going to kick off an on-demand run inside of Shipyard, which is going to take us over to our fleet log page. It's going to give us kind of a play-by-play, a vessel-by-vessel breakdown of what's happening during this run. You can see that the Coalesce job is already starting here with this yellowish-orange color. While that's running, I can pop over and look at our Triggers tab to show the two other ways that you can start a run inside of Shipyard. So you can have a schedule here. So you can run an hourly, daily, weekly, monthly, and you can have as many of those as you want or as few of those as you want. Just get rid of those. Then you can also have webhooks here as well. So you can programmatically kick off these fleets as well, based on some event happening in some other application, or just with a simple Python request or Bash curl request as well. So I'm going to get rid of that right now as well. So that's the three ways to start a fleet inside of Shipyard. I'm going to go ahead and click Save here, and then pop back over to our log and see our fleet has probably already finished by now. You can see that it has. So both of these have finished. We have a success status up here. I can click into one of these as well, and it's going to show the variables that were set, as well as all of these being protected because I put them in as credentials. And you can see that it successfully triggered that job. And I can even go into Coalesce, and you can see that this refresh happened a few seconds ago, and it has completed successfully. So in this video, we discussed how you can kick off a Coalesce job. And the moment that finishes, you can trigger a data source refresh inside of Tableau. If you have any questions about this solution or how you can use Shipyard in your organization, use the link in the description to set up a time to chat with our team of data experts. If you want to see more solutions like this one, check out these related videos.